that man was paying me $50 a cut. Every time I cut him, just to make him look bad. Don't charge the guy again. You know, he didn't like his cut. You want to make it right. Make things right, because, you know, you won't make it, my dog. Sometimes you got to give up cuts or give free cuts before you know what I'm saying? Just sometimes you want to give back, right? But if a customer say, man, can you cut me down or pay me a little bit more? Don't sit there and charge him. That's your customer. You understand me? Be a barber. You're not giving away free cuts. You want to make it right for that customer. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that you're doing business right. So if you're doing business right, you want to do the right thing, right? This guy said, no, if I cut you again, I'm going to charge you. He was like, he didn't understand. So boy came in the shop. You know, maybe he thought he was joking. So he came in and said, hey, look, man, you know, can you get this? I'm sitting here listening to him. I'm listening to everything that's going on in my business. Can you fade me up a little bit? He said, no, man, that's gonna be a extra, you know.
How long had it been since you got the cut?
Just the day before.
Okay.
The man said, you know, and I seen it.
I could see if it was like 4 days later.
No. It was the next day. Because, you know, like I said, when they leave here, they go in their car or at home, then they can see it a little different.
Get out of the shower.
You know, but if he continues and want them to continue to do, I can see the man say, no, man, I'm not doing that no more. I know I did a good job. But I seen the cut. I said, well, yeah, he could have cleaned it up a little. All he had to do was sit there. He didn't have nobody in his chair. I had 6 people in the chair. So when he got it, he said, no, I ain't cutting you. So old boy had drove up, was getting ready to come in, and he had already told me, look, man, if old boy coming in and you gonna have to cut it, because I ain't gonna do it no more. I said, okay, well, what happened? So he came in, they kind of got into it, and he walked out. So before that guy walked out, guess what I did? Hey, I'm gonna call you. I called that up, man, what's going on, man? You know what? He said, man, forget it, man. He didn't want to cut it. I heard him discussing. I said, look, man, it was on a Saturday. And I knew this man was a businessman because he worked over there at NASA. I said, look, you can come in tomorrow. It was on a Sunday. You come in tomorrow, I cut you up. Just get that business. I finally convinced him to come. He said, no, Chef, that's good. I said, no, man, I cut you. He said, when I come in on Monday, you know, so I cut him in on Monday. I don't usually open up on Monday, but I cut it. Just keep that business going. Cut that man up. That man was paying me $50 a cut. Every time I cut him, just to make him look bad.
The little thing.
Sometimes you gotta give up the little things and give back, because you're not gonna make all the money. I'm telling y'all, there's a lot of barbers that's out here.
Did he take offense to him saying that it wasn't right, or that something was wrong?
Look, I want my customers to tell me how their haircut is.